NyanCave.
Choked on my words.
Words got stuck?
I guess so.
Take 1 sec.
Hi, hello. Sorry, didn't mean to die on you there. How are you guys? Doing good, I hope.
Excited to be back.
Did you survive after the cliffhanger I left you? Could you hang for 4 days?
No, man. I forgot. Like, it felt like literally years since we played this game.
Wow. Yeah, it does. Woo! Hi, chat. Hello. Nice to see you too. You guys are always so excited to say hi. It's so sweet. But yeah. Fire and Ashley, I heard you're having a good day, so nice. It's showtime. I suppose it is.
Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi. What?
Ooh. Minazuki won't fall. He supports his trembling legs with his own arms and keeps glaring at me as he tries to ready his sword again.
Not done yet. Minazuki, why are you trying to grant Sho's wish? A foolish question. I awakened within this boy. It's only natural for me to grant his desires.
Find the voice within you that wants to grant your desires.
Right?
Maybe not this far, but you know.
Yeah, it's... Though he kept his cool head thus far, Minazuki barks his response at me. He keeps trying to stand despite his injuries, and all I can see is the strong will of someone determined to protect what's important to him. Minazuki, you still don't understand. You're just like us.
Minazuki, you are strong. You don't realize it either. Your strength.
Oh, crap. Okay, is this one of those bonus scene things? Because I don't want to mess all this up again. It's founded on the strength of your bonds.
It was founded on the burden of your solitude. Go into the door, buddy.
Yeah. I gotta feel like the second one, because this one makes no sense. He has no bonds, really, unless you're kind of the bond between him and himself.
Yeah. Himself, and hi.
Hey. I don't have Discord on, my bad.
I have Discord on.
I'm just gonna dribble this basketball a little bit.
It is a basketball. It does matter.
I'm going with 2. 2's my gut. Tell me if it's wrong.
Is 2 correct? Is founded on the burden of solitude correct?
Damn it, it kind of makes no sense story-wise.
First one, go with 1.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Carrick says first one.
It's founded on the strength of your bonds. I know exactly what you are. Since you were born from a plume of dusk, maybe you really are a shard of one who brings about death. But no matter how you hurt, or how badly you're about to fall, the power that lets you stand up for someone else, that comes from bonds.
Yeah, no, it makes a lot of sense. The thing I said made no sense at all, and that's fine.
Yeah, no.
Man, I imagine that if I found out that I was the shard of a 5-star gacha character, I'd be pretty pissed too.
I'd be excited.
Impossible. I am this boy's.
His dad. That's right. He gave birth to his own dad.
No one lives alone. You protected Sho and supported him all this time. You should know that by now.
That's right. You raised your dad. That's how much of a Chad you are.
Some kids do, though.
That's right. No one can live by severing ties with other people. Sorry, actually, if he was born inside of Sho, then Sho is his mother.
I guess?
That means
what
Teddy's costume is Teddy's mom, too.
Is that how moms work?
I guess so. What was the thing with moms?
They're tough.
Yeah, there's that. What was the thing where it was like...
Don't sleep with your friend's mom.
Well, I mean, no, that one has some exceptions, but... Heyo, mother, oh, it was, Carol and Tuesday. No, spoiling too much. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but you know, where
moms are tough.
Yeah, moms are tough. I'm sure even Mitsuru-san and the other shadow operatives will accept Sho, just like they did with Labrys. It's such a simple thing that even the fake Aiga-san figured it out. So there's no way that you can't see this. Right, Minazuki?
I see.
What's with this sappy drama?
I hope this is the real Teddy.
You're...
Aha! You must be Shochan's Minazuki-kun. You're disqualified from the P1 climax. Time for you to make your exit.
No.
Kagutsuchi, you bastard.
That's a new name.
Kagutsuchi?
Did you think I didn't know? Of course I did. I knew from the very beginning about your idea to use the power left inside Adachi Baby to suppress me.
Adachi baby. Adachi baby didn't quite fit that sentence.
Adachi baby.
That.
Oh, and...
Man, those music cuts are powerful.
Right?
The General Teddy before us, no. This thing that Minazuki called Kagutsuchi gives me a look that makes some unexplainable fear rise up from the pit of my stomach. Oh, I'm just inflicted with fear. Hold on, I gotta no harm. I might be out of items.
You, Narukami, you defeated this fool, so you're the champion of the P1 climax. Congratulations!
Yay!
Yes! I wish for you to go away and everything to go back to normal.
Is that what we're fighting for? A wish?
I thought so. That's what all the tournaments are about, right?
Your prize is your execution.
Come again? Huh? I think you said you were going to execute me. But that's not even your thing. You just cut you in half? It happened all in the blink of an eye. Minazuki, who should have been behind me, disappeared. In the next instant, he was closing in on General Teddy.
Lunch?
Sorry.
Lunch
Yep.
is trying to come back?
It is.
Get down there, sausage.
And then the blade he was holding was run through General Teddy's body.
Ow! What do you think you're doing?
What do you intend to do with this boy, Kagutsuchi?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him.
I love that. I'm going to kill you!
I'll grant that brat you're so fond of what he wants. A world of solitude.
This guy's got a lot of tude.
Honestly, the only thing worse than a world of solitude is a world of solitaire. I can only play so many cards by myself.
But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
General Teddy's mannerisms change, and he effortlessly hoists up Minazuki, who's just pierced him with his blade. Damn.
That's a cool CG.
It is. This ominous, hate-drenched voice sounds like it's coming from the depths of hell. What in the world is this thing?
This body had reached its limit anyway. It's only a fate made with shadows, after all. It was never meant to support itself alone. Fortunately, a horde of shadows to create a vessel, and persona fragments to control it have been gathered.
Oh no, we've played right into his hands. Who could have seen this coming?
What?
Well done, my puppet. It is thanks to you that everything came together so splendidly.
Oh
All
no.
that's left is to fuse that brat with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form.
Yeah, and then what? No, don't mind me. Sorry. No, I'm listening. Evil plan?
You, Narukami. I was born when this town was enshrouded in fog. I have quite the connection with all of you.
Morooka, no.
This is not conducive to a school environment.
I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves. I will incinerate everything. I will murder, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
So that's the opposite of Izami? I believe, right?
Izanagi?
Izanagi, sorry.
Yeah, Izanagi was the one who 12 babies per second.
Yeah, and this was the one who did the killing, right?
Izanami did the killing.
Oh.
Because she was like, no, you can't see me without my makeup. If you see me without my makeup, I'm
I'll
going
have
to
to
kill
kill you."
everybody. And then he's like, baby, if you kill people, I'll just birth more.
My bad. What called itself Hi no Kagutsuchi laughs, and then a scarlet fog, incomparably thicker than before, pours out of General Teddy's body. Oh god, oh no, this is awful. The fog enters the helpless Minazuki through his eyes, ears, mouth, and wounds he sustained during the battle. Oh god.
You bastard. Show!
As I try to rush over, General Teddy's body, which is now an empty husk, turns into a black chunk of shadow and starts to bubble as it disintegrates.
Oh.
At the same time, what used to be Minazuki turns its evil red gaze towards me.
How I love to hear that cry, you Narukami. What do you think? I had lent this brat my power, but my full presence is a bit different.
You're Kagutsuchi!
It has immense power, far beyond what Sho used when I faced him. My entire body's being crushed against my will and my joints scream out in pain. Even my lungs are compressed, preventing me from breathing normally.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent and will be the first sacrifice to my power.
I won't let you do this!
Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows.
By the way, anyone who said that we could have finished this last stream, you're wrong.
You were wrong.
You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned, and you are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now.
In the distance.
I told you so!
Shut up, Adachi, not now.
My first puppet was quite useful for that purpose. I had directed it at you with the aim of harvesting your personas, but...
You mean Labras?
Ah, is that what you call it? Had I taken your shadows for my own, their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required. I learned that in the previous battles. Thus did I prepare this fog and my new scheme to carve away at your personas.
It's like my favorite part of this story is like, damn it, I couldn't make them beat up themselves, or I can't beat them up myself, so how can I make my plan work even when they win? Perfect. They'll win themselves to death.
Personas are the suppressed strength of heart. Nothing is better suited to suppress the will of shadows than that.
So that's why!
One more. Oh.
Now is the time for despair.
This new form that you have given me.
Behold it!
That's cool. That's
Whoa.
cool.
Unit 1, what are you doing here?
Oh, he's so happy. I love him. He's cute.
Oh. Damn.
He was super cute. Did you see how cute his little face was?
Adorable, clearly.
I'm gonna play some things.
Sure.
Oh my god, at Echo in the chat just got a singular waffle from a loot box. You have my sincerest condolences.
Please.
Really be like that. What is that?
Echo.
It's between 1 and 10,000, right?
Yeah. 1 in 10,000. He
That's
doesn't
it.
look so cute here, but he was so cute in that like little CG. He was like, I'm so happy I ate him.
That's a 0.1% chance, I think.
Yeah. You're so lucky.
So lucky. Oof.
Are you fucking ready, chat? Xenoblade starts what? Oh, Persona 5R after we finish up Persona Arena, get hyped, chat. Mothman, rise up.
Hype poke.
Resay up, everybody. Mothman, resay up.
Yeah, getting killed by your father right as you're born would lead to some unsettled mental issues. Kagetsuchi really needs a therapist.
Whirlwind! I think I love his, like, persona. I'm assuming that's his persona.
Oh, maybe it's
He's
badass.
So cute.
Hi no Kagetoshi was one of the gods that Izanagi and Izanami gave birth to. This god however severely burned Izanami which caused her die.
Oh, oops.
Katie!
I think she wasn't wearing enough makeup.
Remember when because we fought her and she was all like, yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. The giant shadow that shows itself through the severe quaking and gusts of wind slowly approaches, all while spewing out fluids that look like red, stagnant blood. This is the vessel we ended up giving Hino Kakutsuchi, a giant form made from the fusion of countless shadows, a real monster. This is the body it was gathering shadows to put together, but
Everyone, lend me your strength. I'll...
power of friendship. I will defeat this monster and return to you all. As long as someone doesn't lock the door on my way out. Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh. A boss battle.
Fire break. I shouldn't want to go this way right now. Wow, that is too cool.
That is very cool. Can you stab him from afar?
Yep.
So we're learning some things.
It's okay, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's his health bar?
damn it.
I
The insta-win.
appreciate
The
how
insta-win's not working.
thematically consistent the spin-off games have been with the Persona theming, with Labris being Greek and P4 villains being Japanese.
Solomon! Yeah, they're doing a good job.
Oopsies.
Hut! Hut! Go!
Oops.
I'll show you, man.
I'll show you, mans.
I don't think I can block this either because he has fire break.
Enough!
Shit.
I like his little fingers.
I'm dead.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I think I got up at that moment.
You weren't good. You weren't good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying you were good.
It's okay. No insta-kill. I cannot use the insta-kill.
There are his little fingies. He's a cutie.
I don't know if I can even block that.
I imagine you'd have to be able to. That took out.
He had fire break though.
Oh.
This is the power that surpasses man.
Wow.
Of your powerless.
Guys,
You guys don't think he's even a little cute?
I
I think he's a little cute.
did block it. It's unblockable, but when he has fire break, I think it's shit.
This is the power that surpasses man.
Yeah, when he's got fire break, I can't block that. I might need to like damage him or something to oh. Well, I guess I walked right into that one. It feels like physical attacks don't actually do anything. It seems like persona damage is the way to go.
You guys don't think this happy smiley boy is cute? Look at him. He's so cute.
Okay, give me a few minute tries on my own before you tell me what to do.
Okay. Is he cute?
Oh shit.
Like, imagine him with little blushies on his cheek. He's got little blushies and he's so happy. He's proud he brought you something. He's like, hey, I brought you the death and destruction of millions. And you're like, aww. Look at his smile. He's so proud.
I'll show you.
You want to put it to a vote? Okay, I'll put it to a vote.
Shit.
Go back! Go back!
Shit, I forgot no block. Shit.
Cause he's cute! That's why.
Stop, stop, stop.
I made you dinner and it's just awful, but he tried his best. Everything's burnt. Hey, if you guys really feel strongly about it, you could vote not no, which is still yes, but less yes than yes.
Unblockable. Damn. I don't know what to do about that one. Because, like, if I get too close, he just sucks me up. Need to be closer? That makes no sense, though, because as soon as I get closer...
He ate show? That's fine.
See, this happens. What do you do about that? Because there's nothing you can do about it.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
No is the closest we get? Oh, not no.
Apparently you're supposed to kick his ass. You weren't doing punchies and kickies, were you?
I was, yeah.
I thought you were grabs. That looked like grabs.
Deal enough damage to stop his thing.
This is the power that surpasses man.
Persona Izunagi.
Adachi grabs popcorn.
Kaikop! Yeah, I stored some of this away. I can't remember his voice. Kaikop, thank you.
Enough! Over here! Over here! Over here!
It's cute, chat is just wrong.
Karma Kitsune, I knew you'd see it my way. Waffles for everybody because everybody believes he's cute. Thank you, Karma. Good Karma.
That just bounces back.
Over here!
What are the votes results? Here's the vote results. The vote results were not no, which is yes. It's just yes. That means yes.
Wait for the black hole then approach.
Whirlwind! Thank you. Ah, hip, hop, hip, hip, hip.
Over here! Over here! Over here! Over here!
SBK fan says, I remember this being infuriating.
Enough!
Why does it feel like, because it just seems like you're grabbing at him, but you're not. You're doing attacks.
Yeah, it's because he's so big.
Thanks, Karma Kitsune. I know that you're not me in disguise on my alt account. Thanks.
I don't know if there's a pattern, guys. It's different. He says, fear my power. He does the thing. This is the power. I think that's a suck, right? Or is that the blast? The blast. It's
I mean, I guess it wants to kill us, but I agree. The animation on the smile was cute. Glad Nyan said it first.
Firewoman! Right? So he's like that. He's not bad. Like, people think pugs are cute, you know?
shit.
It's a Souls boss, just remember the patterns and the cues.
Not enough. Humans have no possibilities.
Pay attention to his quotes, Krishan says.
Yeah, humans have no possibilities, and this are different.
This is the power that surpasses
Yeah, okay.
Pugs are ugly cute. They're cute, but like, they ugly cute, and that's okay. Pugs make me feel
I got
sad too,
this.
Trevor.
Sorry, guys.
Not this round, but next round I got it. Oops. Shit. He did that early. I need bar.
I also like blobfish. Blobfish are kind of cute. They're just blobby boys. The chat saying this is a tough fight.
Fire break. Damn it. Shit.
Agree to disagree. It's true.
Oh, shit.
You guys don't have to think he's cute, but boy, I think he's so cute.
Shit. You coming back, bud? Shit.
What?
Okay, good. What? No, 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 no!
Persona.
Persona break. Oopsies.
Go! 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 Izunagi! This is the power that surpasses structure.
Easy.
GG easy.
Yeah. Once you know that you can, like, interrupt the big beam with With the Zeodyne, it's really easy.
No, he's sad now.
Impossible! What power is this?
Zeodyne.
How can one human's power alone be enough to best me?
Hino Kagutsuchi. That's what holds you back. The power I wield. The power we wield. It will never succumb to someone like you!
It's true. Back row projectile spam. Guile turtle. Let's do it. Sonic boom! Boom! Sonic boom! Sonic boom!
Silence, pest! I will not lose! I am stronger than anything!
For me personally, walking up to it is the god-awful worst advice anyone could ever give. Doesn't make any sense. Hino Kagutsuchi's right arm, or giant arm, swings up high into the sky. If this place takes a direct hit from the enormous thing, oh, never mind the sweeping me off my feet because he's so damn cute, it could destroy this entire tower with all of that quaking.
Persona!
Oh, shit. I can't believe we're beating up the protagonist from the god of high school. Faster than I can call my persona, the other Izanagi flies towards Kagutsuchi from behind, slashing at its giant arm and knocking it back.
Itachi-san? What are you doing? I set everything up perfect for you, and you still didn't finish it off before I woke up.
I love every time he speaks. It's amazing.
It's so good.
The way he scratches his head and rolls his eyes. Without a doubt, that's the Adachi-san I know. Did he just save me? Up until now, he's just dropped hints for us here and there, never doing anything to help us out directly. Seeing me surprised at this small change, noticeable only to those who know him, Adachi-san furrows his brow. He's displeased. In an ever so slightly embarrassed way. It's actually kind of cute.
Dachi's kind of
What are you
cute.
spacing out for? I don't have time to waste either. So let's hurry up and put it into this. Right.
And put it into this.
Put an end to this. Okay, chat. Fun activity here. Swap Adachi and use voices. Think about that.
They eventually coalesce into a sword which launches itself forward. Hino Kagutsuchi's enormous roaring form.
He's a Nagi.
Nagatsu Izanagi!
Damn. The giant sword formed of the torrent of power pierces Hino Kagutsuchi and disperses its body into fragments.
Kagutsuchi! It's over!
Impossible! How could I fall to this trickery of fans?
Congratulations, you killed a god. Again. After Hino Kagutsuchi's body crumbles away, the red fog disappears little by little from our sight, and the area is covered in silence. The night sky turns back to its usual color, with a beautiful moon shining in the sky. Oh, and I think the tower's falling, but that's not
My
important.
sincere congratulations on winning the P1 Grand Prix.
Oh my god.
Here she come.
LP would want to hang out with the manliest of all men.
Oh, absolutely.
The sudden voice surprises me, and I turn around. Standing right there is a woman in deep azure-colored clothes. Azure. Always gets me. Azure.
Azure?
Is it Azure? Gotta hear it. Someone Brian Azure for me. Azure.
Azure.
Adachi baby's nowhere to be seen.
Elizabeth? What are you doing here?
Though what you just defeated now was different in form, it appeared to be another embodiment of man's consciousness that wishes for death.
As per the contract, you must become a door now.
And suffice to say, I had my own reason to witness its end.
Your own reason, huh?
That is correct.
I don't really get it, but she probably means that she came to witness Hino Hino Kagutsuchi's end. It's fine, since it's over now, but couldn't she have at least helped out a bit? Not that I'd ever say anything like that to her face. They're just there to observe. I've heard before that Elizabeth has her own wish, and I'm trying to grant it, and that trying to grant it was why she left the room. Maybe she's cooperating with us in her own way.
By the by, you. This tower will disappear momentarily.
What?
By the bayou.
That's right. I completely forgot about that. This tower is a transient thing that appeared in the red fog. And so now that the fog's gone, this place will go back to its usual self, Yasogami High.
Can I ask a favor, Elizabeth?
A favor? Depending on what you ask, I'll have to demand payment.
I'm not sure about that. But can you please send all my friends in this tower somewhere safe?
Haha. If that is all you ask, it's as easy to grant as having an orange at a kotatsu.
You've actually used a kotatsu?
No, it was merely a figure of speech. I've never so much as seen a kotatsu.
Is this important right now?
Very well then, I will transport your friends to somewhere safe as you wish. Oh, where would this somewhere safe be? Ah, yes, the perfect place has occurred to me.
Velvet Room Party!
I thought it was gonna be the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, God.
They will certainly be safe under there.
Yeah.
I shall send you all there.
The Velvet Room? I hope we do it in a dance party in the Velvet Room. That would be just ideal.
I wish she wouldn't decide things like that on her own. It'd be nice if she'd tell me where she's going to send us. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But before I can ask her, she raises a hand and my vision fills with such brightness that I forget to argue. Wait, where's she sending us?
Well then, you. Hasta la vista, baby. Until the day we meet again. Farewell.
That's awesome. Okay. Sorry, the Velvet Limousine. Just dump us on her sister. Margaret would be so mad. Well, that's the end, everybody. The end of the game.
There's gonna be more things, man. Once you beat this, it's gonna open up a whole bunch of new stuff. And we're gonna see all kinds of things.
Maybe.
That's my guess. I think that the end is only the beginning.
The light slowly dims and my vision returns. I am indeed standing in a safe place. The studio and the TV world. It's a relief to look around and see everyone else here too. They all look confused as to what happened, but then I approach them. When I approach them, they break into a smile and congratulate me on the victory. You know, seeing everyone in one place like this, you've got quite the crowd together.
Well done, Narukami. I'm sorry for the trouble we caused.
No, we owe you too. Thank you for stopping the shadows.
Oh! Akihiko-san comes up from behind me and nudges my shoulder. When I look towards him, he smirks in that dauntless way.
Wish I could have gone to the top myself, but I'll let you take the glory this time.
God, he's just so beefy.
Thank you, Akihiko-san.
I hear a fuss and then look towards the exit of the world from the center of the studio. Everyone's gathered around the stacked up TVs. Wondering what this is all about, we head over.
I keep saying, this is my world. You have to go through this TV to get out to your world, Junpei.
Huh? We go through a TV to get out of the TV? Come on, Blue Daruma, quit kidding around.
It's for real. But, now that you mention it, that is kind of weird, isn't it? Going into a TV leads you out of the TV?
Jeez, what are you making it all complicated for? It's fine. The TVs are connected. These things only get confusing because you overthink them.
No, you really should think about that.
I don't believe this. Look, you just gotta show him.
It seems Teddy and the others are trying to explain about the TV world to the shadow operatives we've just met today. Yukari-san and Ken-kun seem to somewhat understand, but Junpei just isn't getting it, and Teddy and Yosuke are having a hard time explaining it to him. Then again, Junpei-san might be too distracted by the shock of seeing Kanji sticking his head into the TV right next to him.
Dude, what are you doing?
Whoa, crap!
Do not go in there. Kanji quickly pulls his head of the TV and stumbles backwards, watching a little too closely. The back of Kanji's head hits Teddy's face, and the back of Teddy's head hits directly into Junpei-san's face, and the force of the hit causes Junpei-san to go rolling all the way to the edge of the studio. I wonder if he's okay.
Stupid Kanji, that hurt! Don't you know the saying, a head in motion tends to stay in motion?
Shut up! It's your fault for rubbernecking. When I stuck my head out, I saw a security guard making the rounds. Huh?
Junpei, why are you sleeping on the floor? And just when we were trying to explain things to you.
Teddy, that's not right. If I had to pick sides, I'd say Junpei-san was clearly the victim right now.
Hey, wait a sec. Kanji-kun, did you just say there was a guard out there?
Huh? Yeah.
Then the town's back to normal. The people who disappeared must be safe now, right?
Oh, that's right! Good job, Junpei. You did great.
I'm not sure what I had to do with it.
All right, it finally feels like we won. We saved the town our very own selves.
We did it!
A cheer erupts from all my friends in the investigation team at once. Seeing us in high spirits, the shadow operatives also come forward and join us as we all congratulate each other on the brave fight. I'm so glad. I was able to protect my friends. Or so I thought. I sense someone looking at me, and when I turn around, I see a figure watching us from the distance. That red hair, the uniform jacket tied around his waist, the sword in each hand, that's Pikachu! Adachi! In Sho's outfit.
Sho.
Everyone... Was that the sound of everyone turning around?
I guess.
Everyone turns around at this and tenses up, but Sho doesn't say anything. He just points the tip of the blade he's holding at me. He must mean he'll come challenge me to a fight again someday.
Come at us however many times you want, but next time we'll fight one-on-one, fair and square.
Yeah, that was my whole plot. That's why you guys got into this mess in the first place. For a brief instant, it looks as if Sho's mouth forms a smile. It doesn't last long though, because he turns to run and quickly disappears. Was I seeing things? No, I doubt it.
That boy. So he survived.
Yes.
Regrettably, he is a serious criminal who tried to destroy the world. We cannot leave him be.
Yeah, that's fair.
I understand.
But I won't be so stubborn this time. I ask that you all cooperate with us in capturing Minazuki.
Aww. Yeah, because you did a real great job on this one.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised at this. I mean, yeah, sure. They were all taken hostage before it even began, and I basically walked up there and slapped everyone around and killed God again, so I can see why she'd ask for my help, but I'm honestly pretty surprised. After the P1 Grand Prix came to a close, Mitsuda-san clearly told us not to get involved any further and rejected any offers to help. I understand that she did it so as to not drag us into anything dangerous, but we decided to save Sho. Mitsuda-san must have come to understand our feelings and included us in the search for him. Sho's never had a chance to interact with people. He has no idea how. So we'll fight with him as many times as it takes, explaining our true feelings to him each time. We'll do it over and over again until it sinks in what it means to get involved with people. As long as Sho keeps trying for us, I'll answer him with all my strength. So in a way, my answer's already decided.
Yes, of course.
With that, the members of the investigation team who seem to have been listening chime in from behind me.
Leave it to me. My persona's gotten real strong. I'll find that show in no time so Senpai can breathe easier.
That reminds me, that dude was wearing our uniform. I guess we should start by beating the crap out of everyone at school?
Yeah! Wait.
That's the only way.
Kanji-kun. An investigation must be carried out based on thorough examination and confirmed evidence.
Yeah. Obviously, we beat the crap out of them and examined the bodies.
Was he wearing our uniform? I didn't notice at all.
I remember Minnie's smell, too. He can run, but he can't hide from Teddy's nose.
Dude, will you stop giving everyone and everything those weird nicknames?
It's endearing.
It's so cute.
Doesn't work anymore? You've been sneezing this whole time.
No, I haven't. That was because of the red fog. It was filled with a terrible curse and...
Curses don't exist. Although given what Kagutsuchi was after, I suppose it did have an effect of that sort in truth.
Why are we so scatterbrained? Can't you guys stay on one topic for 10 seconds?
Oh, sheesh.
I like how they're like, curses don't exist. Girl, you're inside of a TV world. You have a magical power that awoken within you by facing yourself. You literally cast something called Mudo, which looks like a curse and kills things instantly.
You forget, though, she's absolutely terrified of ghosts.
Oh.
So anytime anything like that comes up, she'll immediately say they don't exist because of her facts and logic. It's her little character quirk.
I forgot.
Yeah. It's all good. She knows, but she's like, no. Curses don't exist. Neither do ghosts. Nuh-uh.
If only it was delivered that way a little more.
I don't know if it was missed, but that's how I pick up on that. Good. It's like always. I can't help but smile and join in with everyone. I'm not alone. Even if it turns out I have to fight Sho again, my friends and I will handle it. We're the investigation team after all. There's a whole crowd of us. I guess we're just the IT crowd now. Cool. Destroys ghosts with facts and logic, right? She tries. Although, unfortunately, the ghosts and curses have facts and logic on their side now.
I'm gonna play things because it's been a while and I don't know.
I'm really feeling it!
Can you believe all that happened in just an hour? Anime logic, am I right?
Matt! Yeah, anime be crazy like that, though. Thank you.
Persona!
Azure.
I'm gonna go with Azure.
Azure Lane.
What you been playing, Yanni?
No,
you want to talk about it?
You go in a TV to get out of a TV. So technically you're still in a TV, it's TV section, which TV world is the real world, it's spooky.
I guess, yeah. It's spooky. Thank you, Miss Megs.
I think when this game came out, 3D TVs weren't really a thing, because it's so ripe for the joke where, like, Kanji would stick his head out of the TV, and he'd be like, whoa, and then, like, some little girl eating ice cream would see him, and just, like, ice cream falls over. She's so shocked that he's coming out of the TV, and then he's just like, this has been the demo of 3D TV. Buy one today, bye.
Mommy, we need to get a 3D TV.
An utterly mundane world is waiting for us. As we stand around the quiet dawn at Junes before it opens, Yosuke looks around at the eyebrow-raising outfits of the shadow operatives. I think I'll not tell anyone about him sighing. Thank goodness we came out at this hour. Then again, I'm at a loss for what to do when we go to Yasugami High, closed for the holiday, to see Mitsuru-san off, and a pitch-black military helicopter lands on the ground. Okay, I'm sure that was my fault, but like, wow. After seeing them all off, we return to the empty pre-dawn food court and take our usual seats. Oh.
Sitting here makes it feel like I'm really back.
Indeed. It seems that for now, the case is closed.
Man, that guy sure gave us some grief. Wasn't the world on the brink of ending?
Mm-hmm. Although, I felt a bit sorry for him.
Huh? For who?
You can't even figure that out? She's talking about how Sho probably didn't want to turn out that way.
Yeah, he's a really clumsy kid. I keep thinking about how similar I was, you know?
Yeah. Now, to on the side. He tried to kill me. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
He's such a
According to
clumsy
Mitsuru-san,
boy.
Ever since Ikutsuki abandoned Sho, he was left for dead in the hospital's care.
Sorry, there's a bit of irony to leaving someone for dead at a hospital. You know? I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, if I need to be left for dead anywhere, it would probably be a hospital.
It's a good place to be left for dead.
My first choice.
I surmise that is where he learned of Ikutsuki's death, and later heard this plan's proposal from Minazuki.
That reminds me. That thing that showed up at the end. Hino Kagutsuchi, right? What was that thing really?
Cute.
Yeah. It said it was born when this town was enshrouded in fog.
And that's not all. It was all over my fuzzy head, but what was that collective will of so-and-so part about?
I guess it was formed from the hearts of people who only think about themselves, never caring what happens to others.
Yeah. When the fog covered this town last time, the hearts of people who only cared about their own safety gathered and formed that Hino Kagutsuchi.
Thank you, Doctor.
That's a sad way to be. I wonder why some people think like that.
Well, there's nothing we could do about it except to do our best. By the way, partner.
Yeah?
Did you see Adachi up there? What happened to him in the end?
No way! Adachi-san?
Adachi,
That bastard was here?
Was I the only one who saw him? Okay. Oh yeah, I hadn't told everyone yet. By the time I turned around after defeating Hino Kakatsuchi, Adachi-san was already nowhere to be seen, but...
Don't worry about him. He'll obey the rules.
No one asks any more questions after that. None of us say as much, but there's a strange kind of trust we have about Adachi-san, who told us that he'd obey the rules of this world. And in this case, at least Adachi-san was true to his word.
All right then, let's go home. But man, some long holiday this turned out to be.
Seriously, Yukun came to visit and we didn't get to talk at all. Oh well. But now that it's all over, I think I had fun.
Her lips are really good.
Oh yeah.
Yuki-chan, have you turned to violence?
Yes. That sweater used to be white.
Thinking back on it, I did see some dangerously scary faces from you.
Teddy, would you like to see me angry?
Something inside me snaps.
Ah! There! That's exactly what I'm talking about!
I somewhat understand what Yukiko-senpai means. Despite the lost time, we've gathered as a group again. I'm glad for that much.
We all silently nod in agreement to this. Once today is over, we'll return to our normal lives and walk our own paths. Psych. Even then, someday, no matter when it may be.
Yosuke-senpai, I'm hungry. Can't we go grab a bite yet?
Oh, meat sounds great right now. Yosuke will treat, of course.
I'm not treating anyone. The store's not even open. Stop trying to make me treat you guys every time.
Yeah, tell him, Yosuke. Stand up for yourself.
Things really haven't changed at all. Oh, Senpai, look!
Sunrise?
It's a rainbow!
It's a cloudless sky. I look to where Risei's pointing and see the sun starting to rise from far beyond the town. Those thick thunder clouds that had covered Inaba yesterday seem to have disappeared along with the fog. Yeah.
Let's go, everyone.
It's going to be some very nice weather in Inaba today.
It was a pretty sky, though. I
It
love
is.
looking at pretty skies. Salty.
Sorry I haven't been on the stream lately. I've been watching Tom's stream The Dog Cave, where they give viewers pancakes for watching.
Oh, very cool. Yeah. It was nice of him
Bag
to
of
take the
happiness.
inferior breakfast item.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Can't blame you, though.
And they're his partner, Wandroid.
Ah, yes.
Wandroid AI.
One.
Bag of happiness.
Thank you.
I'd laugh if he wasn't, like, a bag of happiness wasn't even joking. If Tom actually had a stream called The Dog Cave.
And Carl, that's actually a Streamlabs. When you have Streamlabs Pro, I'm not sure how much it costs, but you can pick your own donation GIF, and it overwrites anything that we have.
The
But thank
Dog
you so
Cave.
much.
Epiluge.
Oh no, not Tom and what was my alter ego's name? Ray, with the glasses. What was
Tom
his
and
name?
Slay. Claude?
No.
Clore? Clancy? Clarence.
Was it
Connor?
What did we?
Kim.
What was that guy's name? Looked like me, but with glasses.
Cool guy. Clyde.
Clyde, yes, Clyde. How could we forget Clyde? Thank you, Sarah. The Bart Cave. Wan, W-A-N, is the Japanese onomatopoeia for woof. Usually, at least. Wah, 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 wah. I believe, at least. I could be wrong. Clyde. And like that, The long holiday's almost over. We're on our way to the station. I said I didn't need anyone to see me off, but since I didn't get much time to relax, deep down I was happy to spend even a little more time with everyone. And as we get close to the station, a familiar figure comes walking from up ahead. As we're about to pass each other, she speaks to me. Marie? Hey.
Thanks for your hard work.
Yeah, same to you.
It's not like I really did anything. I was getting my butt handed to me and you weren't around. Like, that was fun.
You were keeping Dojima-san and everyone else safe, weren't you? That was a huge help.
Stupid no-tact love machine. You're being too honest with me.
Whoa.
Stupid
no-tact love machine.
Wow.
He's just a love machine, and he works for everybody, and he's free.
He don't got tact.
No tact.
But he loves you and me.
He loves everybody. Marie blushes, somewhat embarrassed, but she was protecting this town from the worst of Hino Kagutsuchi's effects. That must have been extremely hard for her.
Hey, this town, do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now it's crushed.
Huh? Yeah, I love it.
Go home already. Get out of here and come back soon, jerk.
Come back soon, jerk.
It's painful to see a tsundere played like so straight.
Yeah.
Like, wow. It's just like, there's no, it's just no. It's just, yeah. And that was an even bigger outburst than usual. I wanted to express my thanks to her more, but, well, seeing her in good spirits again relieves me. I'm sure she'll continue to watch over everyone in this town. As I watch her run off, I hurry and catch up to my friends who have gone on ahead. When we reach the platform, Dojima-san, who is already here, hands me my belongings.
Thanks for bringing my things all the way here.
Don't worry about it. Man, you seem pretty busy. So, if you're headed back, does that mean things are settled?
Yeah.
I mean, Dr.
There's
Wally.
a hint of reproach in Dojima-san's eyes. A detective's intuition is an impressive thing. I can tell he still trusts me since he's stopping short of grilling me for details. I just wish he'd stop with that drill-like stare.
Yes. Take some more time off the next time you come. She seemed pretty lonely.
Oh! Nanako looks away sadly as Dojima-san pushes her forward. Nanako. I really feel bad that I couldn't spend more time with her. I just couldn't convince Arxis to make her a fighter. So close.
Oh, Yukon, it's almost time.
Well then, time to disband the investigation team for real this time.
I feel a little down when you actually come out and say it like that.
But it lives on in our hearts.
Yes, but disbanding means that the case has been solved. We should take pride in that, at least.
Investigation team?
Oh, crap. Chie's dog went missing. So...
Huh? Really? If you had told me, I would have rushed to help in a jiffy.
Where are you falling for that? Just stay quiet.
That's not fair. I wanted to help too.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of fighting style you would have with cucumber knife, but goddammit, I want to play it.
Cucumber knife, 50% chance of getting cucumber,
Back in the
50%
summer.
chance of getting knife.
Really?
Whoa, for reals? You're gonna stay the whole summer, right?
Oh,
No, I've got like way cooler friends back home. Maybe like 2 days tops.
Yay! That's more than a month. We could do anything then.
Let's see, the summer festival? Going swimming in the ocean? Ooh, and the fireworks show.
Ah, that sounds nice. Somehow, we've gotten sidetracked to the subject of me staying here for my whole summer vacation. I actually hadn't decided myself how long I'll be here then. In spite of myself, I glanced towards
We wouldn't
Dojima-san.
mind at all. Nanako would love to have you around.
The train will be arriving shortly. Please step behind the white lines for your safety.
Big bro!
Oh. As I lift my luggage, Nanako rushes over to hug me. She was pouting before, but it looks like her sadness has reached its limits.
I don't want you to leave. I want to play with you too.
Nanako.
You really didn't get to spend much time with her.
Yeah, she's the real victim of this whole situation.
Nana-chan, I'll play with you.
I know. Nanako-chan, come over to my place. We have a dog.
Because we found it.
No, I want Big Bro.
Nanako, if you keep saying such selfish things, I'll tell you a scary story before bed.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's the kind of parenting you're going with, hey, Dojima?
Yeah,
The
you're doing a
old
real good
threats.
job all by yourself there, aren't you,
Wow.
buddy?
Nanako freezes for a moment with a sudden jolt before reluctantly letting me go. Dojima-san, I'm not sure that's a good way to keep her in line.
I'll have more time over the summer vacation, Nanako. We can play more then.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know Nanako-chan doesn't like scary stories.
She's like fucking 8, Yosuke.
Yeah. If she sees a scary story on TV before bed, she can't go to the bathroom by herself. I'm the one who gets woken up in the middle of the night.
Poor Nanako.
Dad!
Sorry.
Jeez, we're through, Dad.
Oh, shit! Oh, she's taking the house!
Wow.
Dojima has nothing! His life's gonna fall apart!
I'll see you in court.
Yeah. Nanako would be the only child who could win custody of herself. She's 6. Oh,
Famous
God.
people try to do that. Famous kids.
Really?
They're like, I want to have custody of myself
Myself?
because I don't want my parents messing up my life with their greed.
Damn.
Because they're like, my mom's going to spend all my money. Let me be in charge of myself.
Oh, Nanako, tired of being teased so much, rushes to the train even though the departure bell's already ringing. That was not good timing.
Nanako.
Yes! We're taking the child!
See you in court, Dad. This
Yeah.
is my new family. I'm a city girl now.
I chase after Nanako and rush into the train, just as the door closes behind me. Dojima-san and my friends are left behind the platform with dumbfounded expressions. As the scenery begins to slowly move, they all start chasing after our train. Nanako looks back and forth between me and the others outside and seems a bit panicked. I grin and look around inside the train for a seat where we can both sit down until the next station. That's so good.
Broken? Eaten? Why the hell does it keep changing like that? Break? What is it, a car? I don't even have any brothers named Ken!
Oh my! Are you studying English? It must be a cold day in hell.
You old hag!
Oh.
I'm trying to study here, so quit making fun of me!
My. He's embarrassed.
I don't know what's happening
I don't
here.
like this voice.
This is not good.
This voice in any other game would be fine. In this game, it's odd.
I don't like it.
Damn. Mama looks so happy. I ain't doing this because I want to. I ignore her and turn back to this study aid thing.
Oh, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you.
Well, what is it? Quit bothering me. I just hurry up and ask already.
Well, our dyes seem to be running out much faster lately. Do you know anything about that?
I get all flustered at a sudden question.
How should I know? Maybe we had a burglar or something.
Yeah, he was dying to steal it.
Ah.
A burglar who only steals dyes?
Like I said, how should I know? You're probably just imagining it anyway.
Is that so? How odd.
Man, she's weirdly sharp about this stuff. I can't let her figure out yet. She can't know that I'm, like, thinking about the family business and all. My senpai are third years now, so it's only natural that they talk about that. Talk now and then about plans for the future. And I've been giving it some thought myself, so I decided to start training in secret about stuff like dying. Huh? What's it studying for? Well, that's part of my plan too.
Oh, I just remembered. That navy blue handkerchief I washed yesterday had an odd unevenness to its coloring.
What? Like how? That handkerchief was my best work lately, and...
Wait, the one I washed was a white handkerchief. Ah, the ravages of age. I keep misremembering things.
Oh my god.
You old hag!
Kanji's mom has got it going on. Ma leaves, chuckling all the while. Oh, hag. She knew. Feeling embarrassed about my secret training getting found out, I take a break from studying and pick up one of the dyed goods out in the store.
The color just isn't the same.
Kanji's mom's the kind of person who would be like, Yosuke's over, she dresses up like a nurse and be like, oh, hi, I just
Absolutely.
Well, why is your mom dressed like that?
Oh, no reason. Halloween's coming up soon, isn't it?
Do you think this costume's a little tight on me?
Oh, God. I remember in Persona 4 Golden, I believe she had quite an old sprite. Like, I thought she was an older lady for sure.
She would still do it. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
She would
yeah.
100% do it.
I compare the fabric it to the fabric I dyed from the mascot plushie. Now, I didn't notice that I actually worked with dyes on my own until I worked with dyes on my own. But Ma's dyed goods are something else. How does she get those dyes to do that? I catch myself sighing and shake the cobwebs out of my head. You senpai's gone back to the city, and my other senpai are probably leaving town next year too, according to their post-grad plans. Rise and Naoto, too. Even now, they're away from Inaba more than they're here. To be honest, I'm sad to see us all go our separate ways, but the funny thing is, I don't feel as nervous about it as I did. Maybe it's because I found a goal I can be proud of. And that goal is to become a pro craftsman, spreading my dyed goods across the world. I do that, and my friends who leave Inaba won't be lonely no matter where in the world they end up. But first, I gotta get better at dyeing, and I need to learn to speak English too. Ah! Scream the dyes. With new resolve, I look up at the Tatsumiya shop curtain. Wicked laugh rising up in me.
I ain't giving up, god damn it!
That's good.
But I was just saying, like, Kanji's mom would totally tease Junpei for his, like, nurse thing. You know? She would tease everybody. I'd love it. I think it'd be so good.
She would call you big bro.
Yeah, she'd be like, hey, big bro. We got veggies. As I'm picking up the empty plates from the parlor, which is as lively as usual, a guest beckons me over.
Oh, you're a high school girl and a manager? That's awesome.
I don't like where this conversation is going.
Could you wash my back later?
Sir, please don't joke like that.
Yeah, don't.
That's uncomfortable.
I might consider it if you held a party here every day for the next year.
Yukiko, no!
Really? I'll take you up on that.
No!
Thank you for your patronage. Of course, I must ask that you pay for everything up front.
The cost is your life.
Yeah.
Huh?
While the guest is stunned, I exit the parlor. Even people like him are important guests. It would be easy to lash out, but I've started to learn lately that there are other ways to deal with them.
Yeah, like calling the police.
Yuki-chan, are you okay? Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Don't worry. I'll make sure to lean on you and the others if I'm ever feeling stressed. Please help me out if that happens.
Really? You've gotten so dependable all of a sudden.
I can't help but smile a little at the waitress's delight. The reason I'm able to try my best like this isn't because of my strength alone. It's more that I want to keep pushing myself further because I have people who depend on me. And I think it's because of that case that I'm thinking this way now. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just read it weird.
Of that case, then I'm thinking like this now.
Yeah.
It is weird.
I've made my decision to take over the inn, and everyone is cheering me on. To live up to their expectations, I need to train hard so I won't be a disgrace as the inn's manager. Even when it comes to cooking, I don't have to be as good as the chefs, but I need to be able to make something simple appetizers by myself. As I move on to the corner of the kitchen I was borrowing, I check on the contents of the pot.
I think it's missing a bit of tartness. Maybe I should use yogurt.
Survey says.
Botched lunches and botched lines, the Nyan story.
It burned? That's odd. I was sure this was how the chefs did it.
Yuki-chan, I smell something burning. Are you okay?
I'm okay. For now.
You're improving as a manager, but I think your progress as a cook is still bumpy.
I can't help but sigh at the waitress's gentle rejection as I stare at the burnt pot. Maybe I should get more people to help taste my food. Yeah, I'm not alone. so I'm sure my friends will be eager to help me out.
What do we even do that social link for? Punch.
Huh. I'm gonna leave math for later. I gotta start with general ed questions first.
I'm gonna play thing boop.
Oh god, someone call poison control. And the bomb squad to be thorough.
Whirlwind, yeah, I don't trust that pot. It's laced with evil. I wave the white flag at the incomprehensible row of numbers and open up a different book. Sheesh, this one's pretty thick too.
What is this? Some kind of old manuscript? Oh, I'm in great shape at least. How come there aren't any practical skills in the primary exam?
I give up at the endless list of formal sentences and plop onto my bed. The comfortable feeling of my pillow slowly lures me to sleep.
So sleepy.
It's no use. I know when I'm beat. The sample questions for the police employment exam are too
I bet
tough.
Master would totally ace the written exams too. I mean, he'd make it to the top easy.
Would he? I remember declaring to Akihiko-san my dream to be a police officer when I got to see him again during the incident the other day.
Akihiko-san, we received your test results, and we've never seen anything quite like it before. Yeah? What do you think? Well, you answered every question with one word, and it's punch. Yeah? Oh. You're hired.
Why a police officer? It's simple, really. So I can protect everything I care about. Things like my family and my friends and this town itself, where I have so many good memories of growing up. Yukun's gone back far away to the city, and since Yosuke decided to go to college, he'll eventually leave Inaba too. Rise-chan and Naoto-kun will probably have a lot of traveling in their work, and even Yukiko said she might go do some innkeeper training elsewhere. Kanji-kun supposedly is up in the mountains in search of dyes and cooking wood, I think. And cooking wood, I think. Wait, the part about the cooking wood seems off. But even if we end up separated, it won't change the fact that we can always come back here to Inaba. That's why I'll protect this town. That, I think, is the real strength everyone gave me.
All right, I'm gonna become a police officer, no doubt about it. If Master's at the top, I'll work my way up to his level.
And that's why I can't be bummed out just because I'm stumbling a bit over subjects I'm not so good at. I lightly slap both my cheeks to wake myself up and get a second wind, and then I jump out of bed and head back to my desk once more. These sample questions are a tough enemy right now, but the stronger the enemy, a more true fighter welcomes the challenge. The most true fighter? Once I become a police officer, I'll bust up bad guys at crime scenes one after another.
I need to be on the streets, not behind a TV.
What about inside a TV?
Akihiko-san, a government official with the police, will be my strict but kind boss. Oh, and I bet if a case comes up, our ace detective Naoto-kun will come help us out on the investigation.
Ooh, and then they can argue about jurisdiction.
Yukun and the others will be amazed at how I take care of business. Oh, it's kind of embarrassing to think about that, though.
I'm gonna do my best.
Aww.
I'm gonna do my best.
Aww.
Cute.
She's very sweet.
She's very sweet. Very nice.
Now, doll? Nice.
Sometime after the Golden Week incident, I was in the drawing room of a certain dummy company in Okina City. To the public, it's merely a small publishing company, but in truth, it's been rented out by public safety to serve as a base of operations for administrative police activities carried out in secret. Though at times I cooperate with them on investigations, I'm still an ordinary high school student. And since I'm only an outsider from the police's perspective, it would cause too much of a stir for me to come in contact with public safety at regular police stations.
I just realized that would be a really funny way to, like, get yourself in trouble, I guess. Just, like, walk down normal shopping districts and be like, a publishing company here in the middle of nowhere? Huh. They aren't even listed in the directory.
Right.
Let's go get something published.
Yeah.
Go in, there's a bunch of police officers, and you're like, I'd like to have something published.
Aren't dry cleaners supposed to be like great fronts for things? Because you don't have to know how to do it well, and you're just a shitty dry cleaner. You're like, hi, don't go there. They're just a shitty dry cleaner. But you always have clothes in there.
Might be a thing from a movie. I've never heard of it though.
Maybe. This, in other words, is one of the few places I can be at ease. I've come here a number of times after that case and grown acquainted with some of the part-time employees. Given my position, it may be dangerous to get too close to public safety, but the relationship is extremely useful as a source of information.
Wait, they do that in Archer? Is it the dry cleaning thing or
Oh, it is in Archer, isn't it?
The dry cleaning thing?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
That's why.
I
Money
hadn't seen
laundering. Yeah. Laundering of illegal money. Yeah. Haha. Take the cleaners as a phrase.
Oh.
These are all the reasons why I think that dry cleaners are good friends for businesses. Also, there was a laundromat. That was an actual money laundry place in a town that I was in at one point. It was really weird. The police came and took them all out. And we're like, what's going on? Isn't this just a laundry store? And they're like, no. The fact that its pipeline I established myself undoubtedly gave me a greater confidence as well. Upon hearing the details of this case, the man from public safety is lost in thought for some time, but then he tells me with some chagrin that the security inquiry into the Kirijo group is concluded.
You probably believe that this investigation is about the potential dangers of the Kirijo group, but that's not the truth.
Dum.
It was ordered by top public safety officials who aren't keen on Mitsuru Kirijo's influence. They're trying to find fault with her to rein her in.
Then, were these top officials dissatisfied with my report?
Oh, your report was detailed and accurate, but that was too fair for their liking.
Are you asking me to report a distortion of the truth?
Don't glare like that. The officials used Kirijo's disappearance this time to order an investigation on the Shadow Operative's facility.
Yes, I know about that. I'd heard from my friends.
But these investigation results aren't what those at the top hoped for. If this continues, they may abandon rational judgment in their desperation.
Wow. This sounds like a gross abuse of power. Wow.
In other words, you think they would begin to suspect me as taking sides with Kirijo?
Yes, but that's not what we hope to see happen. In all honesty, enabling their power struggle has no upside for our organization at all.
It's true.
We are very satisfied with your work. That's why it would be less than ideal if you lost favor with the top officials and became unhireable.
I understand. Though they're all part of public safety, you're saying the top officials and the on-site investigators have different views.
That's the nature of the beast. You have my permission to continue visiting this place from now on, so I ask that you play along this once.
Permission to continue? So, leave a thread for me to follow while telling me not to get too involved. A bit self-serving, wouldn't you say?
A harsh assessment. Both the inner truth and the outer veneer matter in society. That's how it is.
I was only joking. I thank you for your generous consideration.
I give a bow when I leave the room. When I step outside the building, I see a clear blue sky spreading overhead. I take a seat on the bench that catches my eye. The afternoon sunlight, just now beginning to heat up, shines down on me. It's been a while since I've had a time such as this with nothing pressing to occupy me. This case forced me to think about several things. First, shadow-related incidents are not limited to the Midnight Shadow. Second, the Shadow Operatives, the only organization that can counter those threats, are in a politically unstable position. Finally, there may be more powerful remnants of the ergo research, like show somewhere.
Spares further investigation.
Somebody say bear?
Yeah.
I'm drunk Teddy.
Since I am both a detective and a persona user, there should be truths that only I can unearth from my unique position. The scope of this investigation will be vast, and I may no longer be able to remain in Inaba. But no matter what kind of physical distance I put between myself and the friends I've made here, our hearts will never be apart. Having made my resolution, all I must do is make the first move in my investigation.
It seems I'm about to be very busy.
Ooh.
All right, that must be the place.
Play a thing or two.
I'm gonna play a thing or two.
I just moved back into my university house, so I'm having a little housewarming with NyanCave thoughts.
Wrinkle
Thanks
guy.
for giving me a little laugh.
Hi.
Billy, Green Heart.
Aw, thank you.
I hope that's happy things for you.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Happy they can bring you a little laugh.
Glad to see all of you. This has been a hard 2 weeks. I lost 2 family members, so really needed a pick-me-up like this game stream. So here you go, and thanks for being great, guys. Persona.
Persona!
I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, Stefan, that is unimaginably difficult in a way that, yeah, I have no frame of reference for. I'm really sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, but hearts out in chat. They're really supportive, so thanks, guys. And they're always welcome here.
Yeah. Hopefully we can give you little giggles,
We totally could have finished this Wednesday, why we didn't.
Justin! Only 5 more. It was only 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
A few days after the incident in Golden Week, after coming to Okina City, I find them looking for and start walking towards it. What am I looking for, you ask? The sign for a cram school. See, I've decided to go onto college after graduating from high school. I know I'm off to kind of a late start, but that's my fault for ignoring my guidance counseling results.
Carrick said there was shit in the background.
Thanks to this case, I feel like I'm finally prepared to face my future. It's like I finally made a breakthrough.
Yeah, I saw the album release. I wasn't sure if that was Rise's.
I think I saw her hair twirlies.
I was chatting with you about reflecting on a case. He gave me this puzzled expression when I started talking about this stuff. I told him vaguely about how I couldn't muster up any interest in the future since we'd all be going our separate ways, because I'm having so much fun with my friends here and now. It came off a little unfocused because I tried to cram in everything I wanted to say at once, including how this isn't because I'm unhappy with the way things are.
I kept wondering if there was any way I could spend my time with everyone forever and ever.
Forever and ever. Man, Yosuke's like on the first step to becoming a Persona villain. I just wanted us to stay together forever and ever. So I'll create my own little world where we can be together forever and do high school forever. Mayonaka is what the Midnight Channel is in the original Japanese. Oh, cool! So it is her album release then.
But I realized that that's just running from reality.
Everything in this world changes, and that's what makes it interesting. These bonds we have keep changing too, but that doesn't worry me like it used to. No matter how far apart we may be, no matter how different the paths we take may be, I rely on everyone, and I want to be someone everyone can rely on.
That's why for now, I'm focused on finding a big project that won't bore me until I die. First, I'm gonna go to college and expand my horizons. I guess for how long I thought about it, it's a pretty standard path.
Yeah, people definitely expand their horizons at college. That is the thing they do.
No, I think that's just like you, Yosuke. Isn't the long consideration really the important part?
The long consideration sounds like a phrase for something that's different, you know? Like you're taking too long in the bathroom. Oh, he's having a long consideration.
Yeah. That's what my partner said after listening to my endless spiel. He might be right. Taking time to consider things might be important too. And so, after picking up the application for cram school and coming back to Inaba, I'm now taking drastic measures at Yomenaido bookstore. In front of me is a shelf of study books, and all around me are serious-looking guys I'm hesitant to talk to.
Oh, look at the little puppy. I love him. Is that a Funny and Reepa?
I have no idea which ones are any good.
I don't know, actually. It could be. Do you think it is, chat? I mean, the tongue lines up.
Huh? What are you doing, Yosuke? The shelf with the nurses is over there.
Hey. The guys picking out study aid books immediately stare at me as Teddy's voice pierces the quiet of the store. One of them gives me a solid thumbs up and winks. Come on, give me a break. Why'd I have to run to Teddy here?
I'll stay over here for today, thanks.
Oh, you're looking for camouflage. Something to hide your nurses with?
What? Hell no!
Teddy proudly rushes over to the certain corner I always stop by. Wow. Getting some lift there. This is really great art, though.
It's really good. That perspective work.
Yeah. That's hard to do. Because Teddy looks relatively normal, but he could seem very off. Feeling everyone's heated stares at me, I grab Teddy by his collar and make a dash out the door. Ah, damn it. I wonder if maybe Juness will get some study aid books in stock. Oh, those two. I hope that wasn't Teddy's. Nope. Okay,
this
good.
Part seems to be lacking a bit. It should be more showy, extravagant, all out. Hurrah! I feel like I'm on a roll.
Is Teddy just Will Ferrell's elf?
Yes.
Is that his entire character?
Yes.
How have I not realized this?
Will Ferrell would totally play Teddy.
Oh,
and he would he would dye all of his hair and body hair blue. And that's how he'd play Teddy. He wouldn't even wear the costume. He just, yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. Scrub that out of my mind.
I go on decorating with splendid watercolor signs, which give the impression of a blue summer sky. And shining star decorations, too. On top of that, I've made the mannequins sexy, too. To better fit the summery theme.
Okay, sorry. Will Ferrell's elf if he was a sexual deviant.
As I'm nodding at my awesome display. Huh? Yosuke's making a beeline right toward me. I bet he's surprised to see my utterly perfect display skills.
Yosuke, what was that for?
Shut up! What about this is
Shut up.
perfect to you? It looks like a midsummer swimsuit sale.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Oh, now that you mention it.
Oh, that's all you can say? Listen, this is supposed to be a section for elegant summer clothes for the early season. So why set up a swimsuit sale, huh? Stop changing things on your own.
Oh, but Sensei will come back once summer comes, right? My mind is already in full summer mode.
You're jumping the gun way too much. Don't drag our store into your shenanigans.
You say that, but aren't you curious too? Don't you want Yuki-chan, Chie-chan, Rise-chan, and Nao-chan to wear these new swimsuits as soon as possible?
Well, sure. But wait, we weren't talking about me.
Oh, I know. When Sensei comes back, let's invite Michan and her friends to the beach.
They're actually color coordinated for each of them. Green and orange, the red one's behind Teddy.
Oh my god.
And blue's for Rise. Oh, no, pink is for Rise, sorry. Blue's for Naoto.
I lost him.
Mitsuru-san and her friends, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're regular working folks. I mean, they're a special unit, so I don't think they could just...
They're already here. Yeah, no, I don't know why. When he mentioned you in the swimsuits, I thought he was gonna be like, we put you, senpai, in this beautiful bikini.
Yosuke, the game will end if you give up. Just imagine what they'd all look like in swimsuits.
Wow, they actually drew it out. Oh my god, Teddy.
Of course, there'll be Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, Nao-chan and Rise-chan. On top of that, the beauties of the Shadow Operatives led by the glamorous Mitch in grand gathering. Even I can't help but get excited at the thought.
Holy Fuka, though. Damn. I know that Naoto probably wears the school swimsuit to, like, I don't know, because it's regular, but, like, you can't do that.
Oh, that look on Yosuke's face means I bet he's gonna get a nosebleed soon. Yosuke sure is easy to read.
Oh, that's so neat, though. Fuka's is like a double top with, like, a transparent layer there.
Yeah, there's a frilly layer and then the
Doesn't change
solid
the
blue.
fact that it's way too early for this. Hurry up and get the display how it's supposed to be.
No! I will staunchly protect my paradise!
Perfect.
Your weird paradise has no place in our store! If you don't hurry and fix this, I'm docking your pay!
This is tyranny! Utter totalitarianism!
Mm-hmm.
Get him, Ted. Get him.
Well then, let's start from Act 3. Ready? Go!
Eric Cartman, is that you?
Look, a white bird. Could it be the same one we saw together last summer?
No,
Cares
run.
about birds right now. If there's something you want to say, then say it.
Oh my god, Inoue-san became a manager, actor, producer combo!
Please don't be that way. I trusted in you. I believed in our promise that we'd come here on this day. So why did you bring her? I feel like an utter fool.
Rise-chan!
Wait, weren't you just acting?
Inoue-san's voice echoes across from the quiet rehearsal room. Jeez, I already told him that rehearsals is a little behind schedule.
Inoue-san, we're still rehearsing here.
Oh, sorry. Please forgive me.
Now, I need to hear that male actor's voice one more time. Damn it.
Inoue-san quickly apologizes and bows to everyone. I bow too, apologizing to the actor who's not Inoue-san, who I'm rehearsing with, and the director for holding up the rehearsal, who's Eric Cartman.
It's time. You're free to go. Everyone else, take it from the top of that scene.
Huh? But...
Go on or they'll yell at me. The promise was we'd do this without getting in the way of your other work. So, I mean, your acting was great.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
What do you mean, anything else?
Anything I should work on?
I just told you that your acting was great. You're rushing this too much. Well, I don't know. I guess you need to work on accepting your strengths and trying to build on them? Sure.
Excuse me?
Thank you, director therapist.
Accept my strengths?
That's right. Hey, I take back what I said. Everyone take a 30-minute breather.
Also, maybe don't waste my time when I'm working with everyone else. You've ruined the whole scene. I'm going to my trailer. What a nice guy, though.
At the director's orders, the tension in the rehearsal room lifts. I grab my towel and bag before hurrying over to where Inoue-san is making himself scarce near the entrance.
So what do you need to talk about, Inoue-san?
Oh, right. The response to your TV appearance the other day was amazing. We keep getting tons of calls with more work for you. And that's why we'd really like to set up an actual schedule and put a huge media blitz behind your comeback.
No, I told you that's not what I want. I'm not even close to my peak performance yet.
Hate to admit it, chat, but this is nothing what peak performance would look like at all. The opposite.
Huh? But they're all really good deals, you know?
Nope. Don't you remember how we talked this over with the agency? I want to put my schoolwork first right now. Oh, can you bring the car to the front?
My persona grew a lot during Golden Week. Though that's because I had help from that Elizabeth lady. Once again, I couldn't express my true self on my own. I need more confidence and a firm footing, so I won't feel lost no matter what I come up against.
Huh? Rise-chan, where are we?
I have voice training after this. Come on, you're my manager. Get your act together.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Can you give me a ride? I want to hear about what kind of work came in.
Of course. I'll bring the car around, so wait at the entrance.
Oh, this is nice.
After seeing off Inoue-san, I jog towards the parking lot and open up my cell phone. The main wallpaper is a picture of everyone we took at the food court.
Are you sure it's not just you? Not you, but you.
To make my ideal self a reality, I'll surely have to keep facing up to my weakness. But I'll have help. As long as everyone believes in me, I can overcome those weaknesses as many times as it takes. From the entrance of the studio, I look up at the clear blue sky. It's a little close to summer now. It's a little closer to summer now. And wait for Inoue-san's car to take me to the next rehearsal.
The end. Question
Damn.
mark?
I gotta think it's Elizabeth's story after this, because that's the big story point that's unresolved. Oh. The P1 climax is over! That's crazy, because, like, they really outlined Elizabeth's motivations and her story, and I would be shocked if they didn't go more into it. Because, I mean, you agree that that's unresolved, right?
Yeah, I'd love to, like, I think there's a, like, more P3 stuff to figure out, too. Because we don't know Ken and Yukiko, like, what they were doing beforehand.
Dig the art for this game, though.
Yeah, very good.
Episode P4.
Oh, Yukari. Did I say Yukiko? I meant Yukari, yeah. Yukari and Ken.
Yukariko?
Yukariko, yeah, basically.
Yeah, Zero doesn't actually have online or internet. He mails in his chat messages and then we play them through Nyan's computer. It's pretty incredible. That was really great. To be perfectly honest, they had nothing to work with in Yukiko's story. Like, kind of nothing to work with, except for boxed lunch and crazy sadistic lady sometimes. I think they did really good with what they had, though. It was enjoyable. It could have been way worse, I think. So I'll give them credit for that one. And I don't know why Yukari had to dress up as Featherpink. I know she's the actor, but, like, I love that they did it. It makes no one asked for it. It's like one of those, like, no one, and then just, like, Arxis. Or I guess Atlas. Whichever one. Boom. Featherpink Yukari. Remember when Yosuke fucking died? Good times.
I do.
Oh, Yui Horie, she does a lot of work, I believe. Megumi. I don't recognize too many of these. Yeah, no, I love that she's Featherpink. I'm just saying it's so unexpected for me, for her just to show up as Featherpink. It's awesome. Boom, bastard. Man, that happens all the time in maybe not all the time. It feels like it happens often in, like, shonen anime and whatnot, where, like, either the protagonist and their rival of sorts, they combine for that, like, one final attack where it splits and shows, like, both their faces or that thing, and they become one for that moment to overcome the greater evil type thing. I gotta think that's a trope at this point.
Insert climax joke here. Ha! Insert.
Hey, Stefan.
No, we haven't watched the intro yet.
This program was brought to you by the following sponsors.
Arxis's logo is such like
I know. I love it. You try. Episode P3. Are you ready?
I am ready.
All again?
Yes. Oh, this one's formatted in a way that makes a lot like not the yeah. I like the way that this is done.
See, now here's the thing, though. Is it the same story from a different perspective, or is it a whole new
different
story from
Yeah.
a different time? I think we'll be able to start it and find out. There's an actual story behind the logo? Oh, that's neat. Oh shit, here we go again. Well, let's check out the intro first, because I think it's that time.
This song's very good.
Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX.
Now we wait for it to happen.
He looks so cute in his sweater.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
This program is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Yeah, I have all the DLC, but I gotta download it. That's a really cool, like, way to show all the characters.
Right?
I like that.
The fractured glass.
Yeah.
So
Very
cool.
So sad.
Yo,
Yo, dude, Kuna,
Hanamura.
loops. Is it so you can like retrieve them or something when you throw them?
I guess.
Ooh, that's a cool shot. I dig
I
that.
love weapons sticking in the ground.
Oh yeah. He's got a chair. Now to just shot both of them. Oh, wow.
Break out.
Ooh. Straight out of Armored Core. I love how Igus has a whole arsenal and Labras is just like Rocket Fist, I guess.
Yeah, chain arm.
Neutral B. It's nice to see this visualized.
Hey.
That's so anime.
Iori number one.
I think I'll try and main Yukari. Ooh, so cool.
Very
It's heavy.
cool.
Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX.
Speaking of Yukari, is that a helmet over there?
I don't know. Margaret. I mean, Elizabeth is so cool.
That was Margaret, I'm pretty sure.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think Margaret has the best aesthetic, but
Margaret, I like them both.
You can try. All right. Well, I think we have enough time to at least start the beginning of it.
Yeah.
See what it's about. That was good though. The zoning type? Yeah, I would say that I am. Ooh, from the announcement room. Preparations. Interesting.
The death of everything, but also the beginning.
Hi.
What? What are you doing here? Evil glasses.
Oh, hold on. I gotta play this. I forgot.
Wild-eyed man.
You gonna play arcade/versus mode later? More story?
Infernal Disdain.
Maybe. I don't know how many people are interested in online stuff. I mean, there are only so many ass kickings that I can take.
Yeah, right.
I don't actually know how to play this game. But damn, maybe. We'll see. For now, it's story. No online today.
People have filled the world, yet turned it into a void. The only hope of salvation lies in ruin.
Did you work in a zoo? Because that's one huge pile of shit you're pushing around.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
get it.
I love the like dispersed clapping though. It's just like there's like just a bunch of toddlers and they're like, Mr. Akutsu, can I go to the bathroom now? Fine, I suppose.
So, how'd that turn out for you, Dad? It doesn't matter now that you're dead as a doornail, does it?
Oh.
You wanted the world destroyed, huh? Isn't that right, you worthless pest? Fine, I'll do it. This shitty world with its shitty people and shitty lives will disappear, and I'll be the only thing left. After all, if the Father's fallen into darkness, then the sun must rise. Just kidding.
Sunrise. I get it.
Nonsense.
What?
These constructs can only remain active within my red fog. Even then, they can only do so for a limited amount of time. If you have time to waste with worthless sentiment, hurry up and complete your preparations.
Yeah, it seems like it was a vision or something that he created out of shadows for his own strange
amusement.
therapy.
Ha! You've got no sense of humor. Keep up your whining and I'll have to kill you too.
Such impudence. Take them. They are your pawns.
Definitely feels like he could have an episode where he's just punching himself in the face or something.
They're pretty well made. Fine, I've got the power I borrowed from you too. So now there's no way I could lose. Well then, time to make like a tree and turn over a new leaf or whatever.
Not quite, no.
She didn't laugh at my joke.
A puppet version of a puppet. I'll make sure you get the job done this time.
Now let's begin.
Oh.
For the sake of his world.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
I hope they're choreographing a dance number.
Huh. I gotta think this is Labras.
May 5th afternoon. I'm at the Shadow Operatives
I
lab.
finished going through Labras's personality module and control links.
Fuka-san's voice echoes through the machinery-lined room where she works as an operator. It seems that it'll be a little more time until she's finished with her
I knew we
work.
could count on you.
I'm sorry that I asked you for such a big favor.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly stand by after something so important happened. But, is it really all right for me to be doing this?
The worst part
Aren't you
is...
all part of some kind of police organization now?
There's no need to be concerned. Even now that we've become the Shadow Operatives, this lab belongs solely to the Kirijo group.
I don't know if this is Labras or not yet. The Shadow Operatives. A special unit under the direct supervision of the National Police Agency, organized to deal with supernatural cases that the normal police would be unable to respond to. In other words, cases dealing with shadows. This is one of the laboratories under the management of the Shadow Operatives. The purpose of this place is mainly to analyze evidence gathered in shadow-related cases, analysis of shadow matters for scientific understanding, and planning operations. Another objective is the maintenance, inspection, and service for anti-shadow weapons, such as myself. Since I am a member of the Shadow Operatives and am classified as a weapon due to my mechanical nature, I periodically undergo maintenance at this facility. Directly after the inauguration of the Shadow Operatives, Mitsuru-san had the state-of-the-art packing case prepared to transport me. However, the one slumbering within the case is my sister, Labras, the 5th-generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, and our new comrade. We were going on a
You
roller
went
coaster.
for a ride there.
I don't know who it is.
I finished investigating Labras's mobility systems. All I have to do now is reboot her OS and perform some final checks.
Thank you. How is she?
She'd sustained some heavy structural damage, so I was worried, but thankfully none were critical.
Who am I?
Since my sister had been forced to push herself far beyond her limit during the events the other day, her entire body has taken serious damage. I am glad she is okay. Fukusan's words caused me to sigh with relief.
I see. And what did you recover from her memory?
I'm sorry. I searched through it, but I found no records that would lead to finding the one behind what happened. If we want to pursue him any further, we'll have to wait for a report from intelligence. But it seems that will still take some time.
I see.
I see Mitsuru-san tighten her fist with that quiet utterance. The culprit is someone capable of manipulating the data in my sister's memory. The possibility that they would make the mistake of leaving a trace leading to themselves is extremely low. Even when one knows the outcome, people often feel indignant when the last bit of hope is crushed.
Then we have no clues to go on.
Don't be so hasty. We might get new leads from intelligence, right?
Ever since that attempted airplane hijacking, we've learned that the Public Safety Division has been making some disquieting moves. If we don't make a move soon, there's no telling what they'll do to take advantage of the situation. We have to find a lead before they do anything.
Though Akihiko-san has known Mitsuru-san for a long time, Mitsuru-san's expression remains stiff as he tries to console her. But that is only natural. The shadow operatives are still in a delicate position with regards to where we stand within the National Police Organization. As a seemingly suspicious group founded by an outsider and dealing with crimes outside the capabilities of the normal police force, we are often met with cold stares from the people who should be our fellow investigators when we are dispatched on cases. The logic of such actions eludes me, but I cannot pretend that they do not exist.
I understand how you feel, Mitsuru-san, but we must solve one problem at a time. That is why we have gathered here today.
What?
You're right. I'm sorry. Please work with me here in reviewing what information we already know.
Mitsuru-san implores us for assistance. Our gathering here at the lab today isn't just to hear about the results of Fukusan's tests on my sister. We've come to share and review the information we have, to inspect the clues as closely as possible to get closer to the culprit as quickly as possible.
The person behind this case first stole Labris, the 5th-generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, while she was in transport.
Yes. The hijacking of the airplane you were on was a diversion used to conceal the theft of my sister, after which she was transported to Inaba.
Correct. The hijackers were subdued and captured, but we have reason to believe that their minds were under some kind of control.
Those who hijacked the airplane and transported the case had no memory of taking part in the crime. They did not recognize another, had nothing in common, and were all ordinary citizens with no prior criminal records. They did, however, all claim that their testimonies that they saw red eyes. Though their interrogations are still ongoing, it seems that it won't be long before they are released. With all these points taken into consideration, it becomes apparent that this is no ordinary crime.
The culprit waited until he arrived in Inaba to turn Labris on and fiddle with her memory. And then he threw her into the TV world, right?
Where one's heart and memories manifest themselves. As a machine, Labris was able to control these memories in great detail. In other words, the enemy used her in order to set a trap for us.
When we entered the television world in pursuit, we defeated her shadow and made indirect contact with the culprit.
That person revealed that his goal was to steal our personas by making us fight each other, which would weaken our hearts and turn our personas to shadows. Once he'd accomplished that, he would combine them all so we could have even more powerful shadows.
Everyone falls silent. The mysterious person's motive was to gather and unify shadows. This is all too similar to something that those of us gathered here will never forget.
The culprit's speech pattern is consistent with Ikutsuki-san's mannerisms. His inability to use a persona matches him as well.
Oh, shit! Roasted.
But that's not possible.
That's right. We've confirmed Ikutsuki's death.
Or maybe there's someone out there besides Ikutsuki who still thinks the same way he did.
If so, then the world we strive for is still far away.
Mitsuru-san sounds as if she is in agony. Shuji Ikutsuki. 3 years ago, he became fascinated by the fall and tried to bring about the end of the world using shadows. To Mitsuru-san, he is also the adversary that robbed her of her precious father.
Yeah. He shot him with an illness.
Is he okay?
No.
Is he okay?
When Labrys awakens, can you give her a summary of the case from 3 years ago? I'd like her to know what went on while she was sealed.
I understand.
Can't you just stick that data into her memory?
Man, that almost sounds like something that would happen in P3. Like after you lose Shinji, his like character role is replaced literally by Labrys.
Oh, that'd be, yeah.
Like obviously it couldn't have happened the way the story played out now, but like if
Yeah.
they just had Labrys' character design floating around before that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember, don't tell me which games, but I feel like it's happened before where they like have that character role and then just replace it with a different character that
Yes,
fills
they
the
do do
exact
that.
same role.
They do that a lot.
Yeah.
If we did that, it would just become a piece of data to her. She needs to be told about it in order for her mind to understand what happened.
She's human through and through, huh?
Also, I noticed something when I was checking her memories. The makeup of Labrys' memory field is slightly different from Igas's. Besides the memory area that she normally accesses, there seems to be a subnetwork of some sort.
She has 2 memory networks?
I think it was probably used to incorporate the feedback from her sibling units, but I still don't know for sure. That's why I believe it's safer to tell her in person.
All right, I'll let you tell her however you see fit.
Okay, I'm gonna make her battle other robots like her inside a cage and then maybe upload those, see what happens.
Regarding Yakutsuki, I'm pressuring staff to hurry and review the information, including the newly discovered quarantine server at Ergo Research. We never knew about the server in question before now, because it had been cut off from the group's network. It most likely has information that normally would have never left Ergo Research, such as data on top-secret experiments.
Ikutsuki-san could be involved in this case. Mitsuru-san's worry and irritation may be because she senses that possibility. We can all understand the pain she must be in.
By the way, what was the logic behind that whole midnight channel thing?
None. There is none. Just don't.
It's still unknown, but we'll have to send people to Inaba again. We're going to hold a meeting at headquarters tomorrow to discuss countermeasures.
Auga!
Right?
Suddenly, an alarm that notifies us of abnormalities goes off and reverberates throughout the lab. Mitsuru-san quickly uses a nearby control panel to contact the staff within the facility.
Could you imagine if that's the horn they use for like Evangelion?
Angel attack!
What's going on?
The surveillance
Whoa!
system detected a rise in shadow readings. It's currently stabilizing around a level 3 alert, located in that town of Inaba.
That's her maid?
I guess so.
Why did we only get to see her sprite now? She's
Damn.
amazing. They even gave her a
Absolutely.
name.
I know. Voice over comms. It's a good name.
No, her real name is like Kiki.
Sure it's not voice over comms?
Kikuno.
What?
Looks like he's shown up already. That saves us the trouble of having to puzzle this out.
Yu-san and his friends are in danger. Mitsuru-san, please give the order to dispatch us.
All right, we'll leave at once. Yamagishi, leave Labrys to Kikuno and accompany us.
I understand. Well then, I leave the rest to you, Kikuno-san.
Understood. Lady Mitsuru, everyone, please be careful.
Oh.
They're totally lesbians with each other. Like, Mitsuru-san had a lesbian awakening with Yukari when she was younger. They grew like apart from each other. She met Kikuno, and they fell in love. And now they're gonna rule the world as hot ladies, and I'm all for it. I'm all for all of it.
One of Mitsuru-san's personal domestic assistants, or should I say, lover, Kikuno-san answers. Kikuno-san and Mitsuru-san have a stronger bond than that of any ordinary servant and master. They're
Suddenly we're
such
Fate
gal
Stay.
pals, and she is another of the shadow operatives.
Fate stay intensifies.
Her words catch my attention for some reason. Please be careful. A very trivial expression of concern for our safety.
Man, Mitsuru would fit right in as a saber in Grand Order, for sure.
Brushing it off as common courtesy would be simple, but I sense that she may be sensing something unusual regarding the situation that awaits us there. What could be causing this unease? Does Mitsuru-san know?
Oh, hold on, Igas.
As I am trying to decide on whether or not to look deeper into Mitsuru-san's state of mind, Fuka-san gets up from her stupor and beckons me over.
What is it? If we can put Labyrinth aside for a moment, are you going to be all right without having any maintenance done on you, I guess?
What do you mean?
I read the documents on your new equipment. At first I assumed it was referring to that large gun, but it's actually... that.
True. There have been no tests confirming that it is capable of being used in an actual combat situation. But we face a powerful foe this time.
Is it even possible? If even one thing were to go wrong...
Fuka-san's face clouds as she looks at me. I can't be confident that I'll be all right, and I am unable to tell her a pleasant lie to calm her down. In any case, I only pray that a situation that requires me to use my new equipment never arises. Both of us are tense as we prepare to depart.
Cool. Milady, a change of clothes has been laid out in your car.
I don't need them!
I see. Thank you.
I've also prepared Akihiko-san's favorite protein drink, and Fuka-san has been preparing a playlist suitable for a road trip in her room.
We're having a road trip in her room?
Girl. Kikuno is best girl. Kikuno is best girl.
That will be all, Kikuno.
Very well. Pardon me.
As expected from Kikuno-san, she is amazingly considerate as a personal assistant should be, but she can be too thoughtful at times. We learned this for ourselves when she came to accept us as people who are precious to Mitsuru-san.
Let's start this over, shall we? Shadow operatives, let's mobilize.
Thanks to Kikuno-san, the tension in the air subsides a bit, but we cannot allow our attention to wander just now. Upon completing our preparations for departure, we immediately make our way to Inaba.
Actually, it's Inaba. Inaba. Or so I hear from the intelligent locals.
Inabort.
All right.
Why are we taking this car again, Mitsuru?
Because we can't afford more backgrounds, okay?
Mitsuru's like, it is where Kikuno laid out my clothing.
Yeah. I wonder if that was actually a decision they had to make. Okay, what's cheaper? The voice lines explaining why we're in the limo again, even though we discussed and know it's a very bad idea, or drawing a new background and inventing a new mode of transportation. Take your pick. Which one? Which one? Voice lines? Voice lines? Okay, cool. Anyways, that's where we're going to end today.
Glad to see we caught an existential crisis on stream.
Whirlwind! That was 12 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was regards the, who am I?
Oh, who am I?
Yeah. I guess am I Labrys? That was someone else entirely.
I know. I just kind of gave a neutral voice, and then I thought, okay, I know who this is, and then I didn't know who it was, but it was correct. I don't know. I can't believe they would drop Kikuno on us like that, man. Ooh. Just best girl right off the bat. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Dang. I'm not much of a fanfic writer, but ooh. I just love them together. Potentially, Christian. We tried to find it, but the gallery contains many things that we're scared. Like, as soon as I saw her, I knew that her and Mitsuru were lesbians with each other, and I love that. And I just love it. And she cares so much for her. Because, like, I was looking at Mitsuru's suit, and I was like, there's no way you could get in that by yourself. There's no way. Like, leather bodysuit, you need assistance. You need the caring touch of another human. And Kikuno is that lady. Right, Zero? Exactly. She's like, you remind me of someone I used to know. And and then Kikuno, you know, brushes her hair and says, I can remind you of someone right now. What about Yukari ex Mitsuru? Yukari's now married to being a feather ranger and a featherman, and I love that for her as well. Perhaps they'll meet again once life has calmed down in their golden years, and they can all retire together, and Kikuno would make them tea. Kikuno would shut herself off wherever she goes. Oh. Kikuno would. If Mitsuru dies, Kikuno would be like, I will never love another. Oh, dang. And they have the technology. Have fun, Power, Ashley.
Oh, God.
Oh, curiosity. It would not be great. It would be like...
It's spreading down the board like Labrys's accent.
Oh, my God. It's becoming more...
God.
But if I tried to write a fanfic, it'd be like, and then Mitsuru says, I love you, Kikuno. And then Kikuno says, I love you, Mitsuru. And then they make smoochies.
And then Kikuno's all like, Lady Mitsuru, tomorrow you dressed as Goth.
Oh, Mitsuru doesn't even pick out her clothes.
Yeah.
Mitsuru, Kikuno's the one who's like, here, wear this white coat. Why? It's a complete tactical disadvantage. I don't want others looking at you. Kikuno, your overbearing protectiveness is kind of attractive and also kind of concerning. Do not be concerned, milady.
Okay, so write it down. I guess you're going to do a Kikuno Mitsuru AI dungeon after this?
Heck yeah. See, the thing is, I'm going to write like Kiku X meets Mitch. Kiku X Mitch, and I'm not going to remember what that means. So chat will have to remind me.
I love Mitch.
Kiku X Mitch.
Damn, what a day, though. We got more Xenoblade. We got more P4 Arena happening. And we got P5R coming back soon, so look forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After this.
Good game, though. Good story. I dig it.
Mm-hmm. Well.
The villain's a bit odd, but I'm excited to see how that wraps up. All right.
We'll see you tomorrow with more Xenoblade in the morning and Persona 4 Arena ULTIMAX P3 story in the afternoon.
All right.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye. I love you. Bye. There you go.